Welcome to Up Level, Real Health, Real Talk with Dr. Jenna Blasi. I'm Dr. Jenna. I spent years crafting ways to help women thrive, and I want to help you do the same. On this podcast, we dive deep into health at every level, focusing on the mind, the body, and the spirit. This is where real conversations meet transformational wellness. We'll be talking about all the things that truly matter, from nutrition and fitness to lifestyle, mindset, and personal development. Plus, the real deal on managing stress and navigating menopause. So if you're ready to elevate your health journey with authentic, transformative insights, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Hello, and welcome back to Up Level. I am Dr. Jenna Blasi, and today I wanted to follow up on the idea of kind of the theme around all or nothing and where that takes us and how we want to shift that into timing. When is the right time? There's a lot of people sometimes talk about starting fresh in September. Let's start fresh in September when summer's over and things kind of calm down. The kids are back in school. It's similar to the end of year. Oh, let me just wrap up this year and I'm going to start fresh in January. But the truth is, your body doesn't wait for the calendar to flip. Our days are, we never know what the future holds, and we want to really live each moment in the now. So I invite you into a mindset shift. Why not now? Why not now? The only time is the present. It's all we have. And if we knew we only had X amount of time left in our lives, would we want to feel our best? Would we want to keep postponing things? So everyone thinks, like, for example, or most people, not everyone, but most people think September is when we start fresh. But what if July, what if summer is actually more powerful? All right. So the last episode was about the vacation mindset. And I want to, and when we talked about that, we said, don't pause your progress. Don't pause your progress. Redefine it. We don't have, if we keep pausing, there's always something to pause for. If we keep pushing it down the road when everything's lined up, there's always an excuse to keep pushing something down the road. So I'm inviting you to take aligned action now. And what would that look like? What would that look like? So this idea of a fall reset, so to speak, it's a comfort illusion. It is a comfort illusion. We're back to school. We're back in the routine. The chaos slows down. But what does fall often bring with it? Stress, obligations. It's not necessarily more light. It might even be less light. So that's not this magical alignment. And I think when we want to look at having deep transformation, when we look at doing something big in our lives, it's easy to get scared. It's easy to want to stay in our comfort zone, and it's easy to want to push that further away. I often joke with people, like, if we waited, those of us like that make a conscious choice to have kids, if we waited until everything was in alignment, we would never have them. Well, let me make sure I have all the money that I need and all my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed. No, we decide we want a kid, and it's like, all right, well, there's no time like the present. It may not be perfect, but let's go for it. So when you wait on your health, when you wait on your well-being, when you wait on your dreams, that means you're staying stuck longer and you're often getting further behind. And when we postpone getting well, it doesn't get easier, it gets harder. Every time we go into that fear of failure, every time we go into the fear of what's this going to cost me, whether it's financial, time, energy, money, and we let that win, all the excuses, right? Do you want excuses or do you want results? When we let all the excuses win, it actually gets harder to get going. So now, there's tons of books on this, right? Is actually super powerful. It's summertime. Yes. Guess what summer is? It's expansive. It's motivating. It's light-filled. Your nervous system is often more regulated in the summer because there's vacations and there's sunshine and there's nature. This is actually a better time to initiate change. When you're feeling light, when things are a little bit maybe out of routine, you can develop some new and improved routines. So your gut, your hormones, the inflammation, they all respond beautifully to the seasonal shifts now. Now, my mentor, he always says, it's either day one or one day. And when we make it one day, it's sort of like tomorrow. It's never really here. Every day is day one. Every day we get to choose, and now is the most amazing time. So what does that even look like starting now? It doesn't mean go all in, dive into the deep end, super rigid plans. It means maybe get clear on one idea or one area to shift. Maybe you want to work on your gut. Maybe you want to work on your sleep, your blood sugar, your mindset. And then you choose aligned action. Maybe you just focus, I'm going to be more hydrated and make sure I hit protein goals. Maybe I'm going to do 10 minutes of movement a day. Decide where you want to align and how you want to move forward. And what I would encourage you to do is track how you feel, not what you achieve. Now, I'm big on goals, and we want to move forward with determination on living the life of our dreams, move forward with determination that we absolutely can achieve our goals. But if we don't enjoy the process, if we don't embrace the progress, we're always chasing this carrot on a stick. If you measure from the gains in the now, if you measure from how far you've come, if you measure on how you feel more than what you achieve, you'll always be moving forward and you'll always be winning. I remember I was working with somebody years ago with shoulder pain and they came in for the first follow-up and said, my shoulder pain is actually 50% better already, but I just feel better. I'm more relaxed. I'm more at ease. My mood is improved, like all of these pieces. So the goal of when this person came to see me was their shoulder, but everything was improving in the process of getting to the shoulder. If she had only been focused on my shoulder pain needs to be 100% gone, she would have missed all of the other benefits that she was feeling along the way. So choose now. Choose what that looks like for you. Where can you embrace transformation now and really reframe the way you look at the whole thing? Because the best way to prep for fall is not to fall apart first. Sometimes when I'm doing program member evaluations with people and they have a big surgery coming up, and so they think, well, let me get through the surgery or let me get to this point in my life. And it's like, well, what if we got you healthy before the surgery? I mean, don't we want to go into the surgery the best version of ourselves? Because the people that I know that go into surgery and other big things, or even just a vacation, not feeling their best, if it's a surgery, they don't heal as well, they don't recover as well, they may not experience the surgery as successfully as someone that goes in at a really strong point. And same with vacations. So we want to be feeling our best so we can embrace our vacations. I know folks who they come to me because they've canceled their vacations because they don't feel well. So if we keep kicking that can down the road, we never really get to live our best lives. And that is probably a very, hospice nurses talk about a very big regret for people on their deathbed is that they didn't really live and embrace their life more. Because the truth is there'll always be all the reasons why not to. But when we focus on what's possible for us, when we focus on our dreams, then we start to focus on all the things that are possible, all the things we can make happen instead of all the excuses of why we're not doing those things. So I just really want to encourage you, go with the now, look at where have I been holding back? Where are you holding back from diving in? Where are you waiting for everything to line up? Where you have the perfect amount of energy or the right financial situation or the right motivation. Motivation, remember, it's not fairy dust. It's not waving a magic wand and suddenly you're super motivated. It is making a commitment. You can tie all of these themes together, right? Decide what you want, have a vision, make a committed decision towards it, and then do it now. Do it now. And the mindset is really important because when we postpone things because of the energy it'll take or the time it'll take or the financial cost, we often fail to look at what is it costing us already? What is not feeling your best costing you already? What is not being able to focus, not having energy, not feeling good in your body, maybe having a mindset that's not habituated towards success? Because success is a habit. Failure is a habit. Where do you want your mindset to be, on success habits or failure habits? So do we really want to postpone this longer and wait? Again, it's that comfort illusion. Oh, everything will be in place a little bit further down the road. So I want you to just take a moment and scan your mind, scan your body for where you're maybe holding back. What's an opportunity that's come up for you that you've been hesitant to move into? What's an area of health that you could improve? Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, or all of the above, that you've been scared to step through, and the excuses kind of stack up. Because again, summer can be another excuse, or it can be our best window to create real change. It's like I said earlier, summer energy is expansive. You're outdoors more, you're getting sunlight. This improves your circadian rhythm. It can improve your hormone balance through improving that circadian rhythm. And your nervous system might actually be more relaxed. Vacations, time in nature, less rush. Now, I know like having kids at home in the summer can feel a little chaotic, but it can also bring with it a joy and a relaxation to switch up the routines. And when your nervous system feels safe, your body can heal. Your mind is more open. You can actually make changes that stick, even if you're traveling a lot. I actually think it's a beautiful time because we tend to not know what to do when we're traveling. So if we look at what can I anchor in now, whether it's working with a mentor, working in a program, or just implementing something simple, like I said, like hydration and protein, or daily movement, or daily mindfulness practice, or whatever it is that you haven't been doing, learning to do that while you're traveling, learning to do that while the schedule is different, it's actually an amazing opportunity to develop a new habit, a new routine, and to actually get results that last. Now, one of the things I see is these like quick fixes, right? Just go and you're just going to do this quick thing. And that often kind of brings people on a yo-yo. And so they maybe do something extreme, and then they, if they lose a whole bunch of weight with something extreme, then they gain that and more back. But these extreme things and these quick fixes haven't actually changed the deeper habits. They haven't helped you develop a new routine. We just launched our first 30-day online program that we've got going on right now. But the goal of it was not that it's a quick fix. It will give people quick results because the people in our programs typically get more results in the first 90 days than most people get in years. But it's not about a quick fix. It's about those deeper patterns and really learning to clear the slate, lay a solid foundation for a healthy lifestyle. So summer, it can be a distraction if you call it such, or it can be an opportunity. It can be a door. And the question is, are you going to walk through it? Are you going to walk through it and finally say enough is enough? I want to feel better. I'm going to embrace change. And now is actually a perfect time. The only time that, like, now is always a perfect time, I will say. But I'm addressing summer because we're in summer. And for those of you that have already started shifting, I want to say this clearly. A lot of women do choose to kind of reset in summer. I see it every year. And I have patients and clients and listeners who feel that internal pull this time of year, maybe June, July, that sense of I'm done waiting. I'm done putting this off. I want a season where I feel really good and vibrant, because summer has an energy that's uplifting and expansive and vibrant, and we want to feel vibrant with it, right? So if that's you, if you're already on the path or just starting, like, you're in good company. You're not alone. But if you're someone who's still hovering, go listen to my episode on decisions. If you're someone who's still hovering in the maybe later, or when things calm down, or no, let me just wait until we're back from this trip and that and this. If you're in that mindset, this is your very gentle, loving wake-up call. Healing is not about perfect timing. It's not. It's about powerful intention. intention. And now is just as worthy as any Monday, any New Year, or any fall reset. Now is an incredibly powerful time. So I want you to take a moment to just do a future self visualization. Okay? You in September. Just take a deep breath. Let it out. Another deep breath. Let it out. And on this third breath, close your eyes if you're not driving. Just take a deep breath in and feel confidence flood your body. And exhale out any doubt, any procrastination, any I'll do it later energy. Just get it out. We have to fight this natural inclination to always put things off and procrastinate. I want you to breathe in and imagine it's the first week of September. You've just come back from a long weekend. You open your closet, and instead of that constriction and that maybe dread, you feel proud. You feel calm. You feel in control. Your body feels steady. Your clothes fit. You're not dealing with a crash or a flare up or the guilt of starting over again. You're like, I've been doing it. I am entering fall with new habits. I am entering fall in September feeling amazing about myself. Why? Because you started now. You made one small shift in July. That's all. You don't have to do anything big. One small shift in July and then another. And you didn't wait. You decided. You decided. And that version of you in September, she's already so grateful for the one listening today. So just ask yourself, what is your one next move? What's your one next move? When we get overwhelmed, what's the one next move? I'm in the now. Overwhelm is living in the future. Oh my gosh, all the things I have to get done. Nope, just clear that. What is the most important thing I could do for me right now? And remember, when you choose you, when you choose in on you, you're actually choosing in on your family as well. Remember, put our own oxygen masks on first. We can't fully support other people if we're not our best selves. So you don't need a reset later in September. You need permission now. And whoever you feel you need, give yourself permission now. I certainly give you permission, but you don't need it from me. You need it from you. But if you want to hear from someone else, I give you permission now. You are worthy. Start now. Don't wait for some calm after a storm. Because what if your momentum started today and you entered fall already grounded, already strong and steady, already shifting in your body, feeling more balanced, feeling more calm, having new habits, living the life that you want to live? What would that feel like? What would that look like for you? So I'm going to keep this episode shorter today because I want you to go make a decision on something. Go make a change. Be inspired. Be like, okay, I'm going to do that thing that I've been putting off. I'm going to add that movement in. I'm going to make my breakfast healthier. I am going to shift my mindset. I'm going to enroll in this program I haven't done yet. Whatever it is, grab the expansive nature of summer, wrap it all up, bring it inside yourself, and take those steps. Maybe it's starting a new venture. Now, that's not health, right? But it is health. It's mental health. It's emotional health. Do you love to paint, but you haven't been painting? So this is about health, but it could be about anything that you've been pausing on. So this is my invitation to you. Take aligned action now. Take aligned action now so that you are really ready to go. That's your prep for fall. You can check out the new DIY shift program that we have. It's got support built in, but it's for those that are in that place where they would just really like to shift some things. It's discounted to like $99 or something for the first 100 people. Whatever it is, I mean, that's a great way to start if you're not looking at doing something bigger, but you want to start to take those first steps to shift everything. We'll put a link for that in the show notes. And even if it's something so small, you're going to feel good if you start to implement it. So thank you so much for joining me. And we're going to expand on some other cool ideas in upcoming episodes. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Uplevel, Real Health, Real Talk. I hope today's conversation inspired you to take the next step in your health journey, one that nourishes not just your body, but your mind and spirit as well. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you found value in today's episode, please leave a review. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep thriving. And remember, true wellness is a journey, and you are on the right path.